No, it took me, I swear, like 15 minutes to find you because you really disappear in the role, which is great. I knew you were in the movie, but
Yeah, yeah.
So was it satisfying to, I mean,
Yeah,
be
I
so
mean, I like
free?
hearing that. I just tried to look like the character looks because he's a real guy, Kevin Rooney. And having, in order to do that, I had to gain some weight and shave my head. And I don't look like my normal self, but, it frees you up as an actor, because when you look in the mirror, you're not seeing you, you're seeing Kevin Rooney. And everybody in this movie did the same, preparation. So whenever you looked around, whether it was Miles or Katie Seagal or Ted Levine, everybody was the real thing, and it really added to the authenticity of the movie.
So, Aaron, do you think that getting into being an actor makes you find different lives and play them? Do you think that gives you more empathy towards the world?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, when you're meeting other people and you're looking at different people's lives and then you have to embody and personify them, for sure. I mean, my character was a character that was at the height of his sport. He was Tyson's trainer in the heyday. Then Tyson fired him and he started drinking, gambling. He lost his career. He lost his self-esteem. So I got to look at life from the bottom and then make my way back up to the top. He's a guy that wanted to be a fighter but wasn't good enough. So he lives vicariously through Vinny, through Tyson. Always, whatever character you're playing, you get to meet different subcultures and you get to see the way they live. Even going to film festivals, and seeing other cultures. It's fascinating, and we get to work with the best of the best, and that's the greatest thing about this career.
Okay, the Oscar campaign started more or less in September, and there are rumors about Oscars. How do you like that, or like you might
What
get
are the
nominated?
rumors?
Then you might get nominated.
Oh, is that right? I had
you have
not
to
heard.
Buy a tuxedo, or you have one.
My tuxedo.
You might, or do you
I have one from 7th grade.
You might not fit in.
It might not fit. It's blue and it's velour.
No, you have to buy a really cool one.
With the ruffles. I don't know. Maybe look, I have no idea about that sort of stuff. I'm happy with the movie, and I'm happy that people like the movie.
And it felt more like a documentary. Not
Yes.
only the way you disappear into you become someone else, but also the way it was shot.
Oh, yeah.
Was it very different for you as an actor to be in a film that was approached?
Well,
like,
we made this movie in 24 days, and we were moving. We didn't have time to think. That we just had too much to do. The great thing about that is that you don't have time to put the camera on sticks all the time and have all these incredible setups. So the camera was always just floating around, and that really frees up an actor because you're not worried about the camera. It's not in your face. You're concentrating on the action and what's happening. And it really gives the audience to feel like, hey, this is really happening right now. Plus, we made this movie in Rhode Island, and Vinny's a rock star in Rhode Island. So we had that whole town behind us, giving us locations, coming down and being the fans for us. So it was an amazing experience.
also, I think it's a story about giving it all to succeed, and the message is really cool. I think I'm going to approach life differently.
Yeah, dream big, baby.
You too?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Vinny's a great example. This movie thematically is amazing because it's about comebacks. It's about believing in yourself. When everybody else says, don't do it, the trainer, the doctor, the family says, you can never fight again. He says, I'm fighting. And that was 5 days after he got the halo on his head. So, all of us have dreams out there, and yet people are telling him, no, you can't do that, you can't do that. Forget that. Follow your dream.